Hello everyone. Today the agenda is to how the evolutions of the switch cases from Java 7 to Java 17. Nowadays we know switch case also a very feature means powerful features in Java. We are use these switch cases now means in everywhere whenever it is required based on the requirement fit. But Java 17 means from the Java 12 they have updated lot more things for the switch cases, so that we can use more of the means we can do complex things using the switch cases, and also maybe complex thing do is very easily. They have provided pattern matching, combine the multiple cases into a single one. So we'll go through those things, means very gradually we'll go those things. So I have prepared this small ppt to cover all those things, what is the evolution of the switch cases one by one. And also I there is a kind of one I have also created one example, real-time example, so that it will be also easy to understand. Let's go through one by one. So here, like uh, rapidly they have modified those things. So switch statement in the Java 7 we are use only the integer numbers. So not able to we are using the string or anything. So from Java means only means until Java 7 only integers could be used into switch cases. Like in the below example as we are described here, like if you are passing as a value as 1, then it will be put 1. If we 5, then this. And in case of default means if not match with any of this one, then it will print the unknown. So these things only we can do with the switch case for the Java 7 until Java 7. But Java 8 introduced, we can also use the string as well as the enum for the switch cases. As this below example how it demonstrated, we only use the string, but the example as I created some example in Java using the STS over there. So from there I can cover two examples, with one for the string, another one for the enum. So as you can see, if we pass this string, then it will automatically based on the matching, it will print the value. So it's also do the same thing as we are doing for the integer, but Java 8 also support this string as well as the enum. Now come to the Java 12. So it's introduced the new features from the switch expression. Also we can return the values. So Java 12 means return can possible using the break statement possible, but in the Java 13 they have replaced the break statement with the ilt later on the Java 13 ilt keyword. So that using this one we can return from the also switch statement. Now as you can see, further instead of the returning values using the break keyword, Java 12 also introduce the arrow operator, something like this as below example, like this. And then using the arrow operator we can also return the same value. This is a alternative of the previous one. And then also as we are means as I initially talking about, in the Java 12 they are also, we can also combine multiple case statement into a single one. Like if it is a kind of means multiple cases, if we need to do similar kind of thing, then we can combine those cases into a single, like as the below example is depicted. Like this case Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this all the weekends, so we need to return the weekday in this case. And now come to the Java 17. Java 17 has kind of string means switch expression features, like one pattern matching, guarded pattern, and the null case. So I'll explain this pattern matching. What actually do? Like this pattern matching actually, it's a new features of the means of the Java 17 as a preview features. It's a pattern matching. We can match the pattern. Like we need to pass only the object as a parameter of the switch cases, like integer or maybe string or maybe any kind of object, customize of student or employee, whatever it is. So based on that it will match the pattern, and then it will print something or return something, like as we are shown in the below example. If it is integer I, then it will integer. So we can do anything over here. If it is a string, then it's a string. If it's a student, it's a student. What is this guarded patterns? It's a kind of similar kind of the pattern matching, but the difference is that we can use multiple conditions over here. For example, if we take the one case, if it is a student in object and department of the student is the IT, then it's written IT student, something like this one, but the rest are the same. Also we can check the null cases for this Java 17, but before 17, if we pass the null, then it will throw the null pointer exception. But here in this case we can able to handle something like if case is null, then it's a null object. So that particular PPT I'm covered from the like 7 to 17 how the evolution of the switch cases. So that deeply like explanation of this one. So thank you guys for this one. And now if we come to the example of the means using Java, so that I have prepared list of code for this one, like for example how it's look like using Java 7, like only we are able to passing like the integer. Using Java 8 we need to pass the string, as well as like enum also. Using this one also we need to pass, like we are able to pass the enum. So these are the like example of the switch cases I have prepared. It's working fine. So I will also like put those code into the like mm, I will also put those code into the git soon, and also share the link in the description part of this one. Now come to the part of the Java 12 switch case. You can say like we are using the yield operator, we can return the value. Next, using the arrow operator, we can return the value. And next, multiple, combine the multiple case statement into a single, like if it is this, then return weekday. If it is Saturday, then weekend, and then unknown. So if I run this one, then also it will, like we can get the output for this one similar. And come to the pattern matching. If I pass like for example null, then it will like it will not throw the null pointer exception. Instead of that, it will throw some messages like it's a null object. If I pass 1, then it will, obviously we should expect it's an integer object. As we can see, yeah, it's integer. If we pass like kind of a string, then like it should print a string. Okay, so that means I'll post this kind of code into the GitHub soon, and also share those link in the